Who among us hasn't lost someone and wished we had more time with them? We're about to live it out in Kurt Yamamoto's One More Wave. In order of appearance, we have Robert Paterno as James, J.J. Jew as Eric, Sean Shimoda as Terry, and Victor Chi as Keith. I am Karen Huey, and now, One More Wave.
Act 1, Scene 1. A lone figure on stage, James Takamura, 60, addresses the audience.
I was a materialist, meaning that I never believed in anything supernatural, occult, or psychic. To me, that was all bullshit, but that's changed since this business with my late friend Keith. I'll get to that, but we need to go back a month ago to his funeral.
We transition to the interior of the Senshin Buddhist temple. James is seated at one of the pews with his friends Eric and Terry. A Buddhist minister chants,
Ishu kai hojo, kosei kudoku ho, jodai shuchu, seppo shishiku.
After the service, the three friends stand in the temple. Dude, so you don't go to the hall for lunch, man? They got a killer spread.
Well, I don't know. Are you? If his parents are still alive, I'd say hi, but I don't know anyone here. I think they're all his work friends. A room full of fucking dentists.
We knew him from surfing and saw each other every weekend for over 40 years. But we never got to know much about his family life or career. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna head out. You guys going out tomorrow? There's supposed to be some south in the water. Huntington, maybe Dog Beach?
Sounds good, bro. Chuck E. Cheese at parking lot 530. I'm gonna get some grub. Can't pass up a free meal. Okay.
Okay, later then. I'm pretty sure I can make it. I'll text you if not. So James, look, I guess we'll all be catching more waves from now on. Now that Keith isn't there to grab all the fucking good ones.
It was true, he was a wave hog. Given that fact, it was always kind of a pain in the ass to surf with him, but maybe we'd just gotten used to it over the years. At any rate, it's not something we need to worry about anymore.
Scene 3, James's bedroom, night.
That night, I dreamt I saw Keith alive again. Well, I didn't actually see Keith. I dreamt I got a late night phone call from him. Usually, I don't remember my dreams. If I do, they're just random nonsense, but this one seemed real.
James's dream. The phone on James's nightstand rings. Hello?
James! Sorry, man, I didn't mean to wake you, but no one called me. So are we surfing tomorrow?
Hey, Keith. No problem. Yeah, I guess we'll just try south, 5:30, usual place.
Cool, man. Yeah, and I got something I want to talk to you about. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
4:45 in the morning. James's phone alarm rings, waking him up. He grabs his phone.
Keith's call was on my mind when I woke up that morning. I started texting him to confirm our plans, but before I pushed send, I remembered that he was gone. It was in that moment that the finality of his passing truly hit me. I would never see my friend again.
James gets out of bed and gets ready for a surf. He dresses, grabs his board and wetsuit, and fills an old Arizona iced tea jug with hot water. He then exits his house, loads his SUV, and drives to the Chuck E. Cheese parking lot off of Redondo Beach Boulevard and Prairie. Scene 4, Chuck E. Cheese parking lot, 5:50 a.m.
Hey, where are you? It's 5:30. Still coming?
James hears the sound of someone opening the back of his SUV and loading up. The passenger door opens and James starts the car. Keith climbs in the passenger's side. He wears the same green Surf Concepts hoodie and oversized orange beanie he always wore on cold mornings.
Just the two of us, I guess. So where are we going? I think Anderson's going to be going off.
Anderson? I don't think so. That place usually sucks.
No, man, Anderson's going to be on fire. Trust me.
But I don't understand.
Yeah, well, the tide's kind of high, but there's some west in the swell, and the winds look pretty good.
Not about that. I mean, what are you doing here?
Oh, this? Yeah, well, it's about a year since I was able to surf last, you know, because of my bad knee and all, but today it's feeling good.
Yeah, but you're dead. I was at your funeral yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for coming, man. That was cool of you. Hey, and Eric and Terry, too. But here's the deal. You know how sometimes you're out surfing and, like, all your friends get out and they're, like, on the beach and you're, like, the last one in the water?
Sure. What does that have
So
to
then,
do
like,
with
that
it?
happens and you're always like, just one wave, you know, the one finger, right? You're like, one more, that last one, you know?
Okay.
Well, that's what it's like for me. I wanted that chance. One more wave. And here I am. Don't question it. Let's go surfing.
At that point, what was I going to do? It's like having a good dream that you don't want to end. I'm not going to question it. I might wake up or something, and I don't want that. In that moment, I decided to just go. We not wait for the others any longer, and head to Anderson Street.
Scene 5. James and Keith have changed into their wetsuits and are standing on the beach checking the conditions. The sky is dark gray. Keith and James hold their boards tightly, bracing against a gusty west wind. Keith wears a new custom gray and blue 7 till 8 brand suit.
I don't know, Keith. Conditions are horrible. Is it even worth paddling out?
Hell yeah, it's worth paddling out. It's always worth paddling out. I get to use my new suit for the first time. You know, this is awesome. Oh, we're out there. Gotta strike while the iron's hot.
James and Keith put on the surfboard leashes and with their boards under their arms make their way out to the surf. In the lineup, James and Keith are seated on their boards waiting for waves.
You know what, James? I realized it too late, but I took too much for granted. I've had my spiritual awakening and I know what really matters. You remember how I was always so negative? I would be bummed if the waves sucked, or if I surfed like shit, or if some beginner got in my way, or even if I didn't get the best wave out of all of us on any given morning. I spent so much time whining about this and that. I should have looked at life completely different. Look where we are. It's 6:30 a.m. Check out that sunrise! Like, there are dolphins swimming by. The moon is still out. Oh. It's beautiful. Think about all the stuff we get to experience while all the other non-surfing kooks of the world are fast asleep, and we've done it for 40 years. I should have looked at it like this. Every weekend I get to have breakfast with my friends. But on the way we stop at the beach to ride waves. If I get a couple of good ones, it's just icing on the cake.
It was just as Keith had said. The waves turned perfect. I started getting some of the best waves that I can remember, one after the other. All the while, Keith just sat and shouted encouragement.
Woo! Yeah, come on!
He hooted during all my best waves, pumping his fist, not catching any himself, but enjoying vicariously every wave that I was getting. After one particularly good wave, I paddled back out to where he sat. Woo! Keith, this is insane. These are the best waves of my life. I don't get it. There's no one else here, and it's perfect. You should get one yourself.
Should I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe just one. Oh, okay, check this one out. You go right, I'll go left.
Okay. I was so tired, my arms felt like limp noodles. I paddled with all my remaining strength and caught a glimpse of Keith going left. I faded right, splitting the peak with him, and got the best wave of the morning. No, actually, it was the best wave of my life. That was the last I saw of him. After the wave, I rode on my stomach all the way to the sand. There was no reason to stay out any longer. I scanned the beach looking for Keith, but he was gone. Then I saw his board down the beach, washed up on the sand. As I walked to get his board, the sky darkened and the wind turned on shore. After grabbing his board, I took a last look out at the horizon. The ocean looked the same as when we'd first arrived. I headed back to my car.
405 freeway northbound. James heads back to Torrance by himself with his friend's surfboard as his only reminder of what just occurred.
Dude, what happened to you, man? Didn't you see our tracks, man? We decided to surf local. Yeah, we checked the surf line. Yeah, early, and the wind looked terrible down, so we just met at 26.
Oh yeah, I guess I missed that text. Sorry about that.
So did you end up surfing Huntington?
No, well, not really.
Bummer. Well, you didn't miss much. Hey, you have time to swing by Terry's place? He's got something for you.
Yeah, sure. I'll swing by now. In fact.
Okay, I'll let him know you're on the way. Terry's driveway. James arrived at Terry's house and backs his SUV into his driveway. He opens the hatch and looks inside. Keith's board is gone. Terry approaches, holding Keith's new wetsuit, the same one Keith was wearing this morning.
What's up,
He
James?
tries to get James' attention.
What's up, James? James! Oh, hey, Earth to James. You okay, bro?
Hey Terry. Yeah, I'm good. So that's Keith's suit?
Yeah, this thing's pretty sick. Too bad he never got to use it. I got it from Diane after the funeral, but it's too small for me.
Well, thanks, Terry. Looks like it'll fit. See you surfing tomorrow?
Nah, I gotta work early this week. I'll just hit you up Friday night.
James put the suit into the back of his SUV and drives off.
When I got home, I put my board away, rinsed my wetsuit, and hung it up to dry. I hung Keith's suit on a plastic hanger next to mine. After that, I went inside and I took a long nap. I must have slept that whole afternoon. I've never told anyone about what happened. It's not so much that I didn't want people thinking I was crazy or anything. I just thought I should leave things the way they were. We didn't always get along, but we had some good times together. I'm happy my friend got his wish. He got one more wave.
Into play.